Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jean-Yu and I talk about all things intentional and low impact living. So today we're going to talk about 5 tips for a more healthy and sustainable life. I also wanted to say a huge thank you for Klean Kanteen for partnering up with me on this video. I'll talk a little bit more about them once we hop into the video. Number 1, I would say, is take a break from social media. It can be addicting. Like scrolling through Instagram, especially because I do it for work, can be very, very addicting. So one thing I do is I actually will delete Instagram during the day, because if I'm just sending DMs, I can do that straight from my computer. I don't need to be on the app in order to send messages on Instagram, or delete it when I feel like I'm just scrolling for no reason. Like, sometimes I feel like I pick up my phone, go on Instagram, and there's no reason that I'm going on it. I'm just doing it because it's a habit. So I'm trying to get out of this habit of picking up my phone and going onto Instagram right away. So definitely deleting the app, or going like a whole weekend without having the app, or deleting the app throughout the day has really helped me a lot. I think it's important to focus on you and just take a break from social media and put the phone down and just take a break and just give your mind a break. And I just will manage all my DMs through my computer, which definitely helps me from being on my phone all day staring at Instagram. Tip number 2 that's really helped me is to plan out my goals and plan out my tasks that I need to do for the next day. What I like to do is, before I go to bed, write out the things that I need to accomplish tomorrow. And I just like to write a checklist. I have like my Google Calendar and everything, but I like to actually hand write the tasks that I need to get done and cross them off once they're completed. I don't know what it is, but I just feel like I am more likely to get something done if I physically write it down versus just typing it out in a note or typing it in Google Calendar. But I think in general, when you have goals that you want to accomplish, like, it's important to write those things down so you can actually see what it is that you're working towards. And then you kind of feel really good about yourself when you're kind of scratching it out and crossing it off to say that you've completed it. But I think the first step to like completing any goal, no matter how big or small, is to write it down and not just have it in your head. Tip number 3 is just to self-educate. I'm always trying to make myself better, whether that's learning how to color grade videos, or learning how to film videos better, or learning more about environmental racism, for example. I'm reading this book called Clean and White, which talks about the history of environmental racism in the United States, and it's a very good book. I would highly recommend it. It's very interesting and insightful as to like how, you know, Black people were viewed as just dirty and how that's translated into stereotypes that are still here today. So definitely would check out that book, but I would really just read any sort of educational book that you think would add value to you, because I think we're always going to be learning. You're never too old to learn and grow and learn something new and improve yourself on a daily basis. So I'm always trying to learn, or how to, you know, film better, edit better, or just like learn things in general just to make myself a more well-rounded person. You can never stop learning and growing. It's just a consistent journey, but it's definitely worth it. I've always strive to be the best that I could possibly be. Number 4, I would say, is invest in products that last. So one of the things I love about Klean Kanteen is that they're a member of 1% for the Planet. They're certified B Corporation, and they are climate neutral certified as well. I think all around they're just an amazing brand, and they really care about the impact they're making on the world around them. And it's important for them to make quality products that are built to last, because not only is it important to not buy single-use items because they're just going to go into the trash, but I think it's also important to buy items, if you can afford it, to buy items that are going to really last you a long time. Because I know this water bottle that I have from them is going to last me forever. I don't see it ever going bad. And what I love about it as well is that it's double insulated, so I can actually put in something hot like tea, or I can put something cold. When I tell you that the insulation's amazing, like one time I had cold water in it and it was like 90 degrees in my car, and I left it overnight and the water was still cold, and I was like, oh my goodness, this is crazy. But all around, they're an amazing brand, and I would definitely go check them out. I'll link all their information in the description box below. And number 5, I would say, is to take time for yourself, whether that's, you know, sitting and doing absolutely nothing, or watching Netflix, or making a good meal for yourself. I know for me, like at the end of the day, I literally just like to sit down, watch Netflix, do absolutely nothing. Finding my quiet time and just like resting and just watching Netflix is really, I don't know, really helps me. I think also getting good sleep is really important too. I wake up pretty early, try to go to bed early as well. I like to wake up early because I feel like I can just accomplish way more, but I think it's important to rest because it doesn't matter how busy you are. If you are not getting rest, your body is just going to start shutting down. It's important to really take care of your mind and your body because that's how you're just going to be the best person you can possibly be. You have to take care of yourself. I hope you found these 5 tips helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.